Good afternoon and hello there, everybody. My name is Tina, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to put this layout together. I have to say, I am currently working through a bunch of kits that were requested, some design kits, and dogs were requested by so many. So this is going to be one of several dog themed layouts that I share. All right, so the first one here is I have this great dog paper. I have actually mixed two collections because you can. I often take anything that goes with anything else after I'm done doing, my major projects. I'll take anything that matches anything else and mix them together. And I love to mix my papers. It gives me a little bit more variety, and that's kind of what I wanted to share here with this. Okay, so I am going to be doing a little bit of background stamping. This is a scrap-in kit, part of our May 2025 release. And I'm going to grab some jade ink. And I'm going to be bringing in a little bit more green just right up here. I laid this out, and I'm working with the same background stamps that I have been working with. I keep them on my craft station for a couple of weeks. So this one is ink blot, and I've had this one, let's just say forever to be conservative, right? There we go. Just add a little bit of that. I may want to come in and add a few little details to that as well. But there we go, just a little bit of that. I'm also going to be doing some marker. I call this marker edging. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of marker edging on my white piece right here. And normally I like to do a little bit of work ahead of time on these layouts just to make the videos shorter. All the cutting and everything is done for you. You might find that you enjoy the layout and you want to recreate it yourself with your own supplies. I wholeheartedly welcome that. All right, so if you need any measurements or anything, you can always just leave me a comment and I will gladly answer any questions that you have. I'll try to get you the guts of the situation, but if you love the kit the way it is, you can simply pick the kit up for $10 and you will have all of the pieces. Okay, so as I was mentioning, oh, I love this canvas paper. I'm slightly obsessed with canvas paper. I realize I have shadow monsters. Give me a second, please. There we go. Okay. Those ugly shadow monsters will get me every time. All right, so I love this paper, the background of this paper, and I want to make sure that I put it on straight, that it'll go up and down. Notice I had it this way. It is grass. It is right there. There are blades of grass. It reminds me of a dog park. I love it so much. Or you can look at the other side and then flip it over. Both of my pieces are sideways. So you're just going to want to make sure that you flip that. I'm going to try to remember to flip that when I get there, okay? All right. And I have a whole bunch of embellishments that come in the kit standing by with some foam tape I'm using up. So we'll be putting those on as well. I'm going to do my pieces underneath, and I want to be able to see this. Oh, look, I almost lost my puppy noses. Okay, let's put those in there. All right, here we go. I like all these dogs that are featured on this. I think that this was fun, but I also like the broad colors of the paper that I worked with this. Okay, this piece is 6 by 11.5. I wanted to see the green border all the way around, just in case if you have pics of puppies in the yard. These would work perfect. So 1/4 of an inch on each side. It should be lined up at the 9 and the 3. There we go. I'm going to say close enough on mine. I'm trying to give myself a little more grace these days. This is mini dot, textured, embossed, beautiful mini dot paper. Matches those little pups. I've been going through so much adhesive during this. I just keep recording and loading the videos so that we have a great reference. All right, so for this one here, I'm going to want to go every other one. I want to start with this paper that I'm bringing in from the other page. I love this. It's different than this. It has a little bit of pop, and I just really love to mix papers. The other side, the red chevron, was so pretty. I had to bring that in on 2 features as well. So I really got to maximize these papers. 1/4 of an inch all the way around, so the bottom and the right and the left, give or take. Then I brought this other green in. Lots of greens, just lots of greens on this. But I wanted to give a little pop of a double green because there are multiple greens with the puppies. Leave about 1/4 of an inch in between. All right, back to the dog bones, the little paw prints with all those colors. 1/4 of an inch again, give or take. We'll be forgiving. And this blue. We want, I guess you could really do either side of the blue. I mean, this one has a nice vibrant color. This is two-sided paper. I don't have much two-sided paper left. I think I'm going to put the lighter side up. Okay. About 1/4 of an inch again. I think I'm a little short, actually. I was up just a little bit more. Okay, the background on the green needs nothing. It's absolutely perfect having that grass all over the place. Okay, I did stay away from the edges, but I don't think I'll be doing any paper tucking. It's just a habit. Oh, look, I love it. Oh, yes, all the things. I love the layering. I love the layers upon layers. Okay, so now let me grab some photo placeholders. I think they really do help visualize where the photos are going to be. Oh, I found a 2x2. That thing is like gold right now. All right, and I'll grab 2 of these. This is one of those things I normally try to have done, but you know what? Sometimes life happens, and I think this is my 5th video today, maybe. I don't know. I've lost count. Plus, I'm getting ready for vacation. So sometimes you just got to wing it. I'm not even going to do my broad tip. I like to do my broad marker, trim the edges with my broad tip marker. And I'm not even going to do that for these. I think they look fabulous. I just wanted to do that white piece to add a little something. And because I'm bringing in a little bit more black with that other paper. Okay, I love it. So this says, life is better with a dog, or 2 or 3. And I thought that was a really cute title. Okay, this one, let's put this one on before we go to the other side. Yeah, I'm working with multiple runners. Oh, I used the light side of the gray on this. Is a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece. It's going to go up pretty high. I'm going to want more background. Let's grab some green apple. I want a little bit more. I want it to go a little further, so I'm just going to overlap it. There we go. Now I can put that on there. And I'm going to say, I want it to not pass the blue. So side to side, I'm down about 3/4 of an inch there. The lighter side of that gray is up. That works for me. All right. I'm going to do this when I do the embellishments, so I'm just going to remove it. I think we're going to have fun with that. Okay, down to the bottom we go, to that 6 inch by 11.5 inch piece. And I realized that I may not have given you the measurements for these. Let me go ahead and get you, they're obviously 11.5, or these are the same size as this. They're not the 11.5. They are 1 1/4. And the stripes are 1 1/4 by 9.5, and the block is 10 by 10, that white one. All right, hopefully that helps. And if you enjoy the sketch measurements and having all of these things, then let me know. I love to hear what you guys find useful in the videos so that I can focus on that a little bit more. All right, doggy alert right there. Adding that brown polka dot. It's a mini dot embossed. Love it. Pop that on there. So my favorite, just a great way to add depth, dimension, texture, all the things. Okay, I'm going to put this right here, but I'm not going to put it down. I want to work with my little side panel and make sure that I just have enough room. I actually want this piece to be up a little higher because let me show you what we have. I had people who requested dogs. So I went ahead and I went in and I grabbed multiple dogs. There are multiple dogs here and I hope they fit. One of these guys fits for your dog. Dachshund was a request, or Dachshund, I think they call them. Great Dane. This could be a Great Dane, Lab, Shepherd. This is like more like the Schnauzer. And I think this one works for a puppy, but this one could be, you know, your lab, your goldadoodle, your pits, your little pitties, anything that you have. And for me, a beagle, of course. All right, there we go. I think I like the way this is, and this gives me a lot of room down bottom because these are big. The dogs that I'm going to put on here, these are going to go up pretty high. So I think I'm going to just move it down. I do like my stuff to touch. All right, we're going to go on with our dog bone. All right, sorry, let's do it this way so I can give you that. That's okay. That is 9.5, 4.5, 4.5 by 9.5. And I'm just gonna kind of center it so it's about 1.25 down or 1.25 up, depending on which way you would like that measurement from. There we go. 6.25, 4.25. I think right there will do me. All right, I love it already. 4.25, 3.25. Got to have some nice light blues that I'm bringing in here. I love all the colors. I love, this is just slightly darker than this. I love all the colors that this is bringing in because overall the green and the black seem a little darker, but with all of these pops of color, it doesn't, you'll see the more we add, the less dark this layout looks. Life is better with a dog, as I said earlier. 2 or 3. All right. I'm going to grab some foam tape and add some foam tape to this. I'm not going to put it down yet because there's 2 places that I could put this. And I want to leave the option of putting just a white piece right here for a journaling block. But I do love this here. But this could also come down here with my dog, or here, depending on, you have dogs that face both directions. But as an option, I know that I could do something like this, but I have a feeling I'm going to want it right there. All right, let's grab our banner. Build a banner. Okay, you could put this portion on foam tape, but I'm not going to because I made custom images for this cute little banner, and I am going to want those on foam tape. Those were those little puppy noses we saw. So I'm just going to line this up and glue this down. This overlaid piece that really adds a beautiful touch to this banner. The detail that you get off of that overlay is so nice because it really changes the look of that. Okay. And you can position it wherever you like. I like the little dovetail ends, so I think I'm going to let the dovetail ends be shown. And I'm going to not put it on a real sharp angle like this. I'm going to kind of come and stay in the green area, I think, and put it just like that. All right. Some liquid glue so I can slide it into place since I just had to move it so many times. I am trying to keep it kind of like really close to the edges though. And it might be a cute little place to add a small mini dot, you know, kind of make it look like a tack, like it's being held up. Okay, look at the puppy noses. The puppy noses are so cute. Those are definitely going to make foam tape. I'm still working on all the embellishments that we have, the die cuts and everything for this. Okay, so this here is a dovetail, and then we have some of the grass bringing it forward, adding a little bit more of that green. I'm going to want that under my picture. Just kind of shoving those underneath a little bit. We got to have a blue ribbon for our puppy. So we've got a blue ribbon puppy, and that's where a little bit more of that black was coming in. And so in doing that, bringing that extra little bit of black in, I wanted to add that. I thought this would be a cute little one to put over here with this to hang or to write the dog's name on. That's already on foam tape. We need our other little puppy nose medallion. I have a little bone to add as well. And then the dogs. Now you can do whatever dogs you would like. If you want to do a single dog, you can do a single dog. If you want to add a bunch of the dogs, you definitely have a bunch of dogs to add. Just wanted to show you, you have options. This one's the hardest one to place. So like if you put this one in because it's longer, I think that one, you know, it's kind of wide, but you have two that face one way and two that face another way. You can even, you know, put your dogs wherever you'd like them. I'm going to do one dog. I'm going to do this one right here because that's the one that best suits my dog that I will be using this layout for. Okay. I am kind of liking that. The other thing you can do if you decide to use this is you can put it on the dog like this and then write the dog's name on it if you would like, and then you could add this little one up here. So totally your choice on those. I feel like I would like this not on foam tape now. I'm going to go ahead and just peel this off. I instinctively just went ahead. I used the foam tape that doesn't like to peel. I gotta cut it off. If you ever have that, I just cut it like this. This foam tape does not like to peel. It is foam tape that I'm trying to use up and get out of my stash. But I'm going to use it. Paid for it. Definitely at a point in my life where I'm like, I'm going to use these things. Just snipping away. I'm going to use these things and let them go and then kind of move on. All right, I want to do the puppy noses first. The ones that are not on foam tape, I would like to put those on foam tape. Okay. These are really cute. I really like the puppy noses. And multiple. I can't thank one person. I would have to thank multiple because this came in, dogs came in as a suggestion pretty hard. But if you want to be a little more specific with your dogs, like, I don't know, maybe it's grooming day, maybe it's whatever, let me know with the amount that I had requested for dogs and the different kind. I would expect to see a little bit more coming out of the kit area here. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And, oh, I put it back in. I like my little, there you go. He can take up this area. Yep, that's what I got. I like it. All right. And I think that this will be a good place. Now, this is canvas, so it scares me a little bit, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. And I think I'm going to do my journaling right on the green. I don't know if I'm going to love it because I am trying to not use journaling strips right now, trying to kind of take a step away from them. I have so many pages that have journaling strips on them. I just want some variety. But what I think I'm going to try to do is use a really nice pen and just write very slowly. And that's where my journaling will be. You could do the puppy side, I guess, if you wanted to as well. Okay. There we go. And I just want to make sure this goes up far enough that it does not overlap the green. All right, this is on foam tape. I find this foam tape is also a little harder to peel. Okay. A little blue ribbon there because, you know, our dogs are the best. We don't have to say that your dog is the best or, you know, whatever. We are for the first time in our lives without a dog. Not the first time, but the first time in a little bit here without a dog. But we are doing some traveling, and my husband has recently retired. So we have transition in our life right now. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and add that right there so I can do his name right there. Okay, let's get our other dog in. And these will be dog park pictures for me. All right, nice and big. I'm making sure that since I have this whole area to take up, that my tail is staying inside that 11.5 marker. All right, let's get this off. Foam tape will get you every time on time, won't it? A little bone right there. This looks really cute. Okay, I like all the things. It has all the things. I like all the things. Okay, well, let's add some bling. I'm going to keep my bling super simple. I could do some gray. I could do some light blues. I really like the way that light blue is popping at me. And I think I'm going to stop and say that the light blue is the winner. I am currently trying to get rid of a lot of bling. So working on all of the kits that I have, it is helping with that. All right, let's see what we have. Pull a couple of these out. It also helps me to see what I have so that I kind of know, like I'm looking, I have enough Lagoon to last me for a really long time. FOMO, from close to my heart, that fear of missing out. Mine was Lagoon. That had been my favorite close to my heart color for 10 years, however long they had it. It was a really, really long time. So I did purchase a lot of Lagoon, but the reality is I'm going to want new colors now. I'm going to want to do different things, but I have a lot of Lagoon bling, so I will be mindful, and every time that it comes up, I'll know that I want to use that. All right, I'm going to put these little, so that was a large. I wish I hadn't put a large on there, but we're going to do 2 larges. It looks like I had a lot of these. All right, and then a medium or small of any one of the stars or the hearts, whatever it might be. All right, but I can see here that I have a lot of large to use up, so I'm going to do 2 large. This one's a heart, and then I'm going to do the large big dot over here, and then trying to clean up. So let's do a little star on this one. Oh, I grab it with, there we go. All right, that's where it's staying. This one's all done of that one color. All right, I have a couple of big hearts. I have 3 and 3. Those look really cute. Right down here, I'd like to add a little something. I have so much foam tape everywhere I put it down. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. And I'm going to do a medium. I'm going to grab a new sheet. None of them are new. I apparently am an equal opportunist to rip all my bling off. All right, I have these 2 down here, and I'm going to add a little star too. There we go. I like that. Use up all the bling. All right. Now on this side, I'm going to put here and not on my banner, and I'm known for putting it on my banner. But before I do that, I'm going to take 1 large and put it right here. 1 large heart. All right, because I can. I don't think the hearts or any of this bling make or break anything with this layout. I feel like whatever you use on it, it's going to be fine. Okay. I'll do a big heart. I have a lot of hearts left over. I don't know if you've noticed that. All right, down here. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this placement as much as my others. We're going to go there with it. Okay. And right here, see if I can fit. That is the smallest. If I could have fit one in the paw and really loved it, let's just see. Because the little paw looks like an upside down heart to me. There we go. A little one right there. I think that is going to do it. There we go. All the good things. Okay, so doggy's name over here, or the family name. Like if you have a whole bunch of them, I have, if she watches this, she'll know who she is. If not, other people will. I have a friend and we say she has a herd. She has so many dogs. So in there, she could put like, you know, just the last name, like family or the herd or something like that to be really cute. All right, guys, that is it. I think this dog layout turned out super cute. It really does have all the things. I love this down here. I think the addition of my journaling is going to be really nice. A few photos of a special day. I love the puppy noses. Life is better with a dog or 2 or 3. super cute. And then just being able to customize the breed of dog and pop that in is also really cute. Oh, right. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the videos that we're sharing. It's so nice to be back. I have been focusing a little bit on scrapbooking because of our launch that takes place. I think it's the 21st of May, 2025. But I'm going to have a huge selection and videos of cards coming your way real soon as well. So we'll be making sure to do both. Thank you so much for joining me. If you found this video useful or entertaining, or maybe you just like my crazy stories sometimes, who knows? No judging, right? Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me and have a blessed crafty day. Bye-bye.